So here we have the console. This is the stick shift model for the four-wheel drive rather than the electric, but I think basically it's the same thing. The console cover here has been removed. You'll see this is the ashtray light right there. That can be removed, or you can just swing it out of the way. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. This cover here has to come off. So you see here, this latch, you have to pull this out. It's a little tricky, but once this comes off, you can just lay it out of the way because the bulb is now accessible. And if you look, you can see the wire right there. That's the bulb for the shift indicator light. All right, so without taking this off, you're never going to get to it. So now I'm going to twist that out. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Yeah, there you go. You just twist that out and wiggle it around and it'll come out. Again, there you go. Now I have an LED in here. I'm going to take this out because this is an amber. I want to put a blue in to match my other lights. So that's it. There you can see. There's the outlet or the plug, and it plugs in here. Again, if you don't remove this or lift this up, you're not going to see it and you're not going to be able to get to it. When you find the bulb that you dropped and you insert it into the socket, turn the lights on to make sure that the bulb illuminates. If not, you have to flip the bulb 180 degrees and put it back in because they are directional. So far I've caught this twice and I've done it right the 2 times, which is almost amazing. Next thing you're going to do is just reinsert it back into the socket, give it a little twist, and we'll put everything back together. You take this and just set it on there and push it down, and it will go right back in. I'm going to do this with 2 hands so I don't break anything, and I'll be right back. When that's in place, it's solid, won't move around. Just make sure everything is snugged up. And of course, you can clean everything. I didn't bother doing that, but I can do that at another time. I disconnected, this is the ashtray light. It's just a push connector, just a little lever there. Easy enough, gets this out of the way. And we'll plug that in and put the cover back on. When you're putting the console on, just turn it this way and then wiggle it around and it will get straight. Again, doing this with one hand is a lot sillier than doing it with 2 hands. So again, I'm going to stop. I'll get it oriented. It's not that difficult. It's just hard with one hand. The other thing that makes it much easier is to move the shifter down. This way it gives you more room to move this in different orientations. All right, you'll slide this back on the shifter for the 4-wheel drive. We'll get this locked in. You can see it just pushes in there. It's not very difficult. We'll snap all these down, there, 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 and in the front. And then this will be just about ready to go. We'll just put this knob back on, and you will have done your job. Make sure you plug this in so that you don't lose your little ashtray light. And that's it. It's pretty simple, a little bit convoluted at some point. The hardest part is actually taking this off because it feels like it's going to break. So just be really careful when you spread that out. When you line these slots up in the front, they will stay. Then you can push the back end down and then push the sides in, and she'll lock in, and then you're good to go. The only thing then is to push this down like that, take your knob, screw it back on, and it's possibly the longest thread in the world. There you go. Once you get it nice and snug, that's it. Now you're good. Oh, went too far. That's it. There you go. Now it's fine. And I don't know, you can't really see it. I'll take a picture of it at night, but it lights up nice and blue. The other was amber. It was a little too bright. So that's how you do it on a 2004 Pathfinder. And As far as I know, this is the only video available showing the procedure. Good luck, have fun, great little car, and this is one of those things that you can't seem to find anywhere until now.